Hey, you know, the fact that all of us do this stupid head thing every time.
Oh, I saw you doing it, so I was like, I'm gonna do it.
God, we're stupid. Hey guys, welcome to episode 207, or at least just what I'm calling 207 of the Crack Brain Podcast. I am your host, Stefan. Joining me tonight, let's go from, at least on my screen, we're going to go right to left. They're amazing. They are not drinking tonight because they're going to be donating plasma. They are Candace.
Hello. I'm also very tired.
Yeah, that's fair. We're doing this late.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Yo, we're gonna get into that. Yeah. From there, wearing a fantastic NASA shirt, not doing a little jiggly dance. Well, now doing a little jiggly dance. We have Tyler.
That's me.
I swear to God. And then lastly, we have our little cinnamon roll over there with the orange shirt. That is Mason.
We actually got through the intros. Yay!
Dude, and it only took like a minute.
That's what happens when we're sleep deprived.
Oh, so real. So real. Oh.
And thanks for recording so late, you guys. Sorry I had to work late.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those where we didn't do the episode last week. I will take full responsibility for not setting up the episode last week. I had to deal with something that I'm still dealing with, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So, yeah, we're at least recording tonight.
Yay!
There we go. So I actually haven't spoken to you guys even on like our messenger for a little bit. Like, how are y'all doing? Because my week has been.
It was a really, really long week. We did have fun yesterday, though. You missed out on that. So.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I had to go and do like a little pizza party with my boys team, and then I'd made an arrangement with a friend to go and hang out over here, and within about 5 minutes of hanging out with them, I was like, I'm too tired. I need to go home and go to sleep. So I was sitting there like in the car going home going, I probably should have just went to the bonfire party thing.
Well, yeah, especially because you were Siobhan's ride, so...
Yeah, I feel real bad about that one. I feel real bad.
What happened? Well, I thought you guys were talking about karaoke.
No. Why would
you
think we're talking about karaoke?
I don't know. You guys like What? There was a party yesterday? What was that?
It was in my place. My roommates were hosting a bonfire party where we just started a fire and then cooked things on that fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was fun.
And it was like I saw the people that were going. I'm like, I haven't talked to them in forever. I haven't seen them in forever. I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know them.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this would probably be a good idea to come and hang out. And I'll admit, the one thing that usually stops me in all those things is like, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to have fun. And then it's going to be 11 o'clock at night, and I'm going to be looking like, I know I'm not sleeping here. I have to drive all the way back, or I have to get a hotel.
That's fair.
No.
That's actually fair, because, yeah, I think I ended up going to bed around 11:30 last night, so... And I had to wake up early, too, so that kind of sucked.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a big no thank you, Richard. Look, when I finally get this place set up, I will have a get together out over here that you guys are more than welcome to say no to. All right.
I want to go. I want to see your place.
I've actually been like, okay, so people that are watching the podcast, like, I am now recording in a different room. I can't. Yeah, I would think I was still recording in the old portion, which was my living room before, but now like I've actually reset up everything. Like, this is the room that used to be my boys. So like now I've got my closet stuff over here and all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to actually like set up this place for me now.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, you were in your living room last time. We saw you,
Yeah.
or at least I saw you.
Yeah, so it'll start to change over inside here. I got a new bed. Oh well, I tried getting a new bed and the bread frame is wrong.
bread
So
frame?
Bed frame.
I hate it so much. I hate it. I'm sleeping on the floor. Last night actually wasn't too bad, but it sucked. Oh.
Some people just put their mattress straight on the floor.
Yeah, those are called those
Like
those
that?
are psychos.
Yeah. That's called being in prison.
Yeah, and look, I remember doing that for a certain point of my 20s before I was married. I don't think I'm ever going to do it again. No, there's a reason why you go and you get like a bed frame and a box spring. All right, these are needed things.
Yeah, that's important.
Mine doesn't have a box spring, but the bed frame specifically stated that it doubles as a box spring. So
Yeah, see, here's what I've now noticed is that so my old bed frame that I did have didn't need a box spring either. But now that I actually have a box spring, it makes a world of difference as far as the comfort. So I sit there and go like, huh, maybe I should have had this. Like my back no longer hurts halfway through the night.
yeah, I like mine.
I don't have a box spring.
Mason's living with a mattress on the floor, like a psychopath.
No, I have a.
That's why
bed
it was his
frame.
idea to do it that way.
See, how dare you, Mason? Learn
I
from
will admit
this.
I hate my bed frame, but
Go buy a new one.
I really like.
Go buy
I
a new one.
should.
I really like my bed frame. I was pretty happy when I got it. So
My bed frame has 3 drawers that are under it, and 2 of them are broken.
Okay, see, that already lets you know right there you're not even using a third of the capabilities of the actual like structure of the bed. So why not just get rid of it? Like go get yourself a new one.
All 3 are broken.
You've
I don't know.
my point.
I don't know. It's just one of those minuscule things that I need to do, and I just don't.
I mean,
Go get it.
you live with your parents, don't you? Can't you just be like, I need a new bed, and they'll be like, okay, anything for our little boy.
No, because
No,
not
I bought
everyone-
this.
Not everyone's parents are loving like mine, Candace.
Oh, that makes sense.
Not some people's parents are like, well, sucks to be you. Guess you got to spend your own money to buy that shit.
Oh, you mean like
I did.
my parents?
Mine too.
This is a Tuft and Needle mint mattress, and then the bed frame is from KSL, I think.
What the hell did you just say to us?
Tuft and Needle brand mattress. It's a mint edition,
Dear God.
and then a KSL bed frame.
Nice.
Good old
Nice.
KSL.
Tyler, what does it feel like to experience love?
I was about to say that same thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. Feels a little like heartburn down in the cockles of your heart.
I don't know if I want love now.
Tyler was just looking for an excuse to say cockles.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Maybe even the subcockle area.
This
I don't know what
is-
we're talking
This
about.
is my cockless region right here. Is he using that word right? He's using it emphatically. All right. If he says it loud enough, it has to be right.
I don't think that's true.
No, that's exactly true. Look,
Prove
Mason,
him wrong, Mason. Prove him
you
wrong.
say something with enough confidence and people will believe you.
That's not correct.
That is absolutely correct. Part of my career is based off of it. I'm gonna tell you that much right now.
Saw a cat butt. Look at that cat butt.
Who are you? Everyday cat butt.
Tofu. Oh. No, I've now realized that there are certain sounds that people do that I cannot like unhear certain things to. So anytime I hear someone go like ooey or oey, it's instantly back to Doug.
Yeah.
Killer tofu.
That's an age test right there. There he
Oh.
goes. There's a
I was
hat.
hoping he was going to climb along your arms.
Nope.
No, he's
Wants to get up into my lap.
he's a lap boy. He's a mush cat.
Mush cat.
He's not as much of a mush cat as Topaz, though. Topaz, you could grab her and like hold her like a stuffed animal, and she'll just be like, "Okay, this is my life now."
Yeah, like I literally laid my head on her using her as a pillow the other day, and she just sat there. She was just like, okay, not even gonna squirm. Just
It's a living.
this is my life now.
Jesus.
She accepts her role as a pillow. Like,
It took you long enough.
she's a good cat, though, so we love her.
That's the way my Chow Chow was. Just a big old pillow.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore.
Me neither. I'm on autopilot right now, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I get that. I get that.
Just
Look.
trying to make it to the next day.
Yeah. Look, okay. So I kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier over inside the podcast, but yeah, like we missed out last week because like I said, I'll take ownership of that one. For anyone that doesn't follow my social media at all, last Sunday, I hate the word diagnosed. So I'll just say like I found out that I have Bell's palsy. So like for anyone that's actually watching the video portion, this side, like my left side of my face will actually emote where my right side doesn't. So yeah, I will say this much, like it's really weird. It's really weird when you can tell something's going on because like first my taste went out over on my right side, and then all of a sudden my face started feeling numb. I'm like, this is something is wrong. Something is absolutely wrong. And I remember like I was actually at work on Saturday and I tried smiling over at someone and someone literally was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Just having a mild stroke or something.
Okay, so that's the thing. Like, it was one of those where when I walked in after doing a pest service, and then like I go into the hospital and they're like, "Hey, what are you here for?" And I'm like, "So my whole right side of my face is numb and I don't feel like I can move it and I can't taste anything." And they're all like, "Okay." They immediately wheel me in, start putting the IVs over on me and whatnot, and the doctor goes like, "Hey, smile." And I tried, and he's like, "So we're gonna go with the CT scan." Like they put me in there and like literally like I'm sitting there talking and we're kind of joking back and forth, get done with the entire scan, and then as they're like sitting me back up, like, "So good news, you're not having a stroke." I'm like, "Okay, I didn't know that was an option."
That's good news now, isn't it?
Basically, I just sort of like, "Okay." And like, "Yeah, so you have Bell's palsy." And I'm like, "Great. I don't know what that is."
You know when the good news is you didn't have a stroke? Like, that's the first statement they make. You know that the bar is being set really, really low on what the bad news is.
Yeah. And the entire time, like, I have now figured this out when doctors keep on doing like the pep talks as far as like, "Wow, you're so like if a doctor tells you you're brave, you're fucked up." All right. I've now heard that repeatedly from getting a car accident and now this. It's like, "Man, you have a sense of humor. You're so brave." It's like, "Oh, this is bad."
Yeah. It's like, good news, we have figured out that you're not dead. So that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's like, that's a plus. I swear to God. Well, like, and even then, they're like, "Okay, so you do have really high blood pressure right now," and I'm all like, "Oh, okay, cool." And I didn't like my brain was not really with me, so like, "So your blood pressure is 170 over 120," and in my brain, I went, "High numbers, awesome." And apparently, it was too high.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Yeah, it was bad. So like, yeah, they've had me go in and all that kind of stuff. Basically, my entire week has been filled with not being able to brush my teeth correctly. Not being like, I have made ridiculous food. I have now figured out.
Do you just like, as you're brushing your teeth, because half of your face is numb, all of the foam just dribbles out on that one side?
Okay, it's a mix of that plus like, okay, like when you want to wash out your mouth, like most people sit there and swish, can't do that. Then I try to actually like hold my mouth closed and then shake my head. I can't do that. I literally have to like wash out my mouth by doing this. It is ridiculous. Like every day, my most embarrassing moment is like brushing my teeth.
Get back in there, you.
I swear to God, like it's bad. I refuse to eat in front of people right now. Okay, because like I tried eating a sandwich and it was like everything automatically went to one side. I'm like, I don't look right. I really don't look right.
I'm half expecting Tyler's cat sitting there just to turn off his computer, because apparently that's what happened in the stream.
No, Nicola doesn't turn off my computer. It's just the other one.
It's the other one.
Nicola's a good kitty.
This is good. She's just really dumb.
So dumb.
Hey, so Stefan, why do you not like the word diagnosed?
I'll say it in my case, because it doesn't feel like, oh, this is like a, I mean, it's a condition, but like, I don't know, it makes it sound way worse than it actually is in my head. So I just go
okay.
I found out that I've got Bell's palsy, and like, granted, some people it takes a week, some people it takes a couple of months, some people it takes a year. Like, this should eventually go away, so it's just like, okay, I got to deal with it for a certain amount of time. So yeah, for the next,
Gotcha.
like I said, I will be smiling and talking a lot out of the left side of my face, which I still have gotten acting jobs with having one half jacked up face. I'd say it like, I was making a dude laugh on a commercial I was shooting this the other day, and we're sitting there talking back and forth, and he's like, you look like a black Two-Face, and I'm like, oh,
Well, you see, it's easy because they really only need to capture half of your face on camera, so they just have the good half there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this camera was dead on in my face, and they're all like, look stoic and slightly pissed off. And I swear to God, I was just, and they're like, something's up with your face. I'm all like, I mean, I can't feel what's going on, man.
It's my face.
So.
Are there any Bell's palsy commercials you could for medication and stuff you could apply for?
No,
I don't think it's common enough for them to try to market Bell's palsy specific medication.
I used to think that too. When I finally told people that I have Bell's palsy, the amount of people that showed up in my like Facebook timeline go like, I've had it, I'm getting over it. And I'm just like, okay, what, like so many people deal with this, and no one knows. And like, I'm reading people just like, I didn't know you were jacked up. I just thought you were weird for a year. And I'm all like, all right.
You can be weird for only a limited amount of time?
Mason, I have made a lifetime of being weird. All right. There we go. Okay. Well, I also want to go and say this, since it's been a bit since we did the last episode, which the last episode was the Pop-Tart debate.
The Pop-Tart debate.
I will say this much. From the responses from Twitter, y'all are demons and should go to hell. All right, just
That's called Twitter.
that is true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, I'm going to tell people right now, strawberry is wrong. It's a wrong choice.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
If you chose strawberry, you are basic, and I can't trust any decision you make.
1,000%.
If you chose,
Doesn't Tyler give you ride home?
yeah. Well, he makes no choices.
Yeah, but they don't trust my decisions that I make. Okay,
Yeah.
there's a key difference there.
Yeah, he makes
I
no
can be trusted
choices.
to drive, just not to decide those things.
I don't think that makes sense.
Anytime he has to make a choice on whether or not he wants to speed up through a red light, you know I'm not fucking trusting him. I'm holding on to that fucking oh shit handle like my life is depending on it. Yeah, there's a difference.
White knuckle that shit.
Yeah, there's a difference between depending on him and trusting him. Those are two different things.
But he's never gotten a ticket, right?
I'm not answering that question.
In their lifetime has never gotten a ticket. I don't believe this is a thing. Do I have tickets on my record? No.
Oh, okay. So you at least got 7 years.
That doesn't mean
In
anything.
the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 years of dependable, trustworthy, strawberry, loving.
Yeah, so if
Whatever you say.
if you chose strawberry, you are basic, and I don't think that I could trust you. But if you chose brown sugar, I'm pretty sure you're intentionally choosing the wrong things, and that makes
Like
it
Brandon?
worse.
If you chose brown sugar, why do you hate yourself?
Right? Like I said, that's like the most hipster crap I've ever heard in my life, and you're just intentionally making bad choices. Like, you know your choices are wrong, and you're still doing it anyway.
That's the same kind of douchebag that looks over at an IPA and goes, delicious. No, it's not. No, it's not. Right. It's not. No one ever picks up an IPA and thinks, refreshing. You sit there and go like, all right, because I'm a connoisseur, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
What's IPA?
God damn it.
It's beer that screams, I hate myself.
Yeah.
It's hipster beer.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I mean, literally, it's like they fermented dirt, and we're just like, how can we make this even more bitter? All right.
So
this is beer with a hint of pine needles.
Yeah, it's like, you know how they say beer is like just liquid bread? IPA is like liquid everything that didn't go into the bread. It's like the shit they threw out when they were making the bread.
Yeah. That is true.
Huh.
It's like the stems.
I can kind of imagine that.
Yeah, it's like that shit. The pebbles that were like mixed in with the wheat grains that they had to, put to the side, they put that in the IPA.
These are facts.
So can we make a survey to figure out who's like a hipster in disguise with IPA and brown sugar Pop-Tarts?
See, I don't think it's gonna be a survey. That would just basically be like a detection. You go and you put that over into a crowd, and whoever beelines for it. Goddamn sloth! All right. Sloth is now taking over a fourth of my screen. Yeah, it's something where it's like you can instantly find out. Basically, you bring out an IPA and brown sugar Pop-Tart, you can figure out who not to talk to during a party.
It's Brandon.
I
mean, facts.
So just bring Brandon to a party, and whoever he goes to, you stay away from, is what you're telling me.
Not necessarily, because he
That's
did
how you want to interpret it, sure.
He did go to all of us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh no. Guys, we're on worst enemies.
I mean, yeah, we need that, man. Trust me, I know the decisions I've made in my life. I know how bad I am.
Not me. I chose wild berry Pop-Tarts. I'm perfect as far as I'm concerned.
That is true. All right. If you chose Wildberry, all right, that basically means that like you're a person I can fucks with. All right. You're a good person. You're a good human.
That escalated quickly, didn't it?
Out.
Hey, baby, what kind of Pop-Tart do you like?
I mean, that's a legit question now.
Once you get into your 30s, those are really the dating questions you ask, okay? Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've slowly started entering the dating arena, and now I'm sitting here going like, what kind of questions am I about to ask? And that one actually might be on my list now. It might be like, hey, Pop-Tarts, which one's your favorite? And if they say like anything other than it, okay, I will concede as well. I had a cherry Pop-Tart a few days ago.
mm-hmm.
Absolutely tastes like Robitussin.
So, if a girl says her favorite's cherry, what does that tell you?
It means that I'm gonna marry that girl. We're the same level of fuck, so I'm marrying that girl.
What if she says one where it's one of the non-frosting ones?
I'm very suspect. All right, I will basically like any of the non-frosted ones, and it's like I'm going to reserve judgment for a later date. She says something like, "Oh, hot fudge." I'm like, I don't know if this will work.
Yeah.
I really don't.
No!
If she says hot fudge, then that means that she's lied about her age, and you need to get out of there.
It is 100% true.
What's wrong with her lying about her age?
God damn it!
I like hot fudge. It's my favorite one.
I'm not touching that one.
If she says that she likes the non-frosted ones, there could be a reason behind it. So that's when you gotta like dig a little bit deeper. Like, is there a medical reason? Is there just like
Where is she hiding the bodies exactly?
What if she says s'more?
Again, Mason, same thing. I am very highly suspect at that point. Just going like, there's decisions going on back over here that I don't know if I can agree with. All right.
And if she says the Eggo waffles with syrup flavor, then that she's not from this dimension.
Oh yeah, you remember that? They made an Eggo's Pop-Tart.
Yeah,
we talked about on the
with syrup. It's
maple syrup flavored.
Yeah, that's nobody's favorite.
Nope. That can that can go to hell. That's a whole decision. That's a whole decision right there.
Yeah, there is a parallel universe where that is somebody's favorite, but it's not this universe. All right, like
look, I am, like I said, I am now going to start judging people just strictly based off of things that I have a reference for. Okay, like pizza toppings is going to be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
How fast they react to the possibility of getting cheesecake. These are all food based, 100% all food based.
Do they have to be?
You make your own list. I'm saying what matters to me, food. All right. So this is how I know I can deal with someone. All right, if their food choices are in line with mine. All right. Someone told me the other day that they would absolutely go and get me cheesecake if I was nice to one random person. I was nice to one random person, and I'm waiting for cheesecake. All right, I did a good deed.
I can't believe they didn't immediately get you cheesecake. Like, that seems like false advertisement right there.
They live 4 hours away.
Oh. Well, if somebody made it a deal with me that they'd get me cheesecake and they were 4 hours away, I'd be like, okay, timer starts now. I expect my cheesecake in 4 hours.
That's true. Yeah, see, that's my thing is like people now know that I live in the ass end of nowhere out over here in Utah, but I'm willing to drive almost anywhere. Yeah. So the amount of people that keep on going like, oh man, it's too far. I'm like, I'll be there in 2 hours.
The cheesecake better be there when I get there. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, so
What's
what are the other questions?
What's your favorite kind of cheesecake, real quick, before we move on?
New York.
New York. Yeah. Good man.
I don't know what that is.
So
It literally tastes like New York.
Yeah.
So it tastes
That
like
sounds terrible.
garbage and like already chewed bubble gum.
What is wrong with you? Who hurt you?
Tyler loves New York style cheesecake. Don't listen to him.
All right. Okay.
I thought there was just one kind of cheesecake, which is cheesecake.
You're one
No,
kind of cheesecake.
New York cheesecake has a little bit of the scorched topping
Yeah.
and whatnot. So it's like a little. It's almost like creme brulee. I can't fucking speak. All right. It's toasted on the top.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I try that.
Now, wait. Toppings for cheesecake. I'm a no toppings guy.
Yeah.
I'm just a straight give me the cheesecake. Don't put anything on it.
If there is going to be toppings, I do like a little bit of mixed berries or strawberries. I do not like cherries as a topping. Like if it's like fresh fruit, that's fine. Whipped cream, that's fine. But like I'm not too particularly picky about toppings. Just do not give me maraschino cherries. I will stab you.
I understand this.
Yeah.
You drizzle a little bit of caramel on top of that, and
Yeah, caramel's fine. Like I said, I'm not too particularly picky. If it's plain, I like it. If it has like fresh fruit, I like it. It has maraschino cherries. That is an insult to everything that I stand for.
But I like the cherries.
And you will not make it through the night.
And like the cherry sauce, that's like my favorite.
Yeah.
Mason will not make it through the night. Mason, I'm going to need your address right now.
See, my birth dad makes one of the best cheesecakes I've ever tasted, but he hates cheesecake. And he knows he made it right when he tastes it. And he's like, yeah, this is terrible. I made it right.
I mean, I get that to an extent, but oh my god, that's so sad.
Well, everyone else likes it, so he just keeps making it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Well, let's move on to the next
So-
set of questions.
Yeah, what are the other questions? Pop-Tart, pizza, cheesecake.
I guess from there it would. So, and this goes along with what I actually had for lunch and dinner today. Nachos. All right. That like a yay or nay nachos person, that's kind of a needed to know, at least in my realm. And then from there, yeah, you got to figure out what you're throwing on it. If you're just going straight chips and cheese, it's like, okay, not bad, but you know, that means that's a bland person. You throw a little bit of meat in there, okay, depending on the meat. I got you. Jalapenos, add some spice to this. All right, you're a person I can mess with. You start throwing on like queso, and it's like, ooh. Okay, you've got some creativity to you. Then from there, you start throwing in some sour cream, maybe a little bit of salsa, and like, this person is grade A material. And the thing that caps it all off with me, cilantro. You throw a little bit of cilantro over on the top of that. I just sold.
Yeah, I can't do the sour cream because sour cream sets off my gag reflex. But black olives. I like black olives.
I don't like nachos.
Yeah.
God damn it, Mason.
It gives me instant heartburn.
Why do we associate with you?
From what I understand, Mason is failing this date with Stefan right now.
I am. I really am. I'll eat chili nachos.
Hot fudge.
If you put chili on it, but
freaking maraschino cherries on cheesecake, like now no.
You ready for my? You ready for my pizza?
Yeah, go for it.
Hawaiian. Hawaiian is my favorite by far.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, I guess I'll just
Pineapple.
disconnect from this podcast.
Tyler,
just hang up.
Tyler also likes Hawaiian, so I hate it. I hate it. So
I knew
much.
I liked Tyler.
I just ate pineapple.
I like pineapple just fine. I don't like warm pineapple. Yeah,
pineapple is the king of fruit.
You're the king of fruit.
You need to stop.
I love pineapple. It's the king of fruit, especially warm pineapple. If you like roast it or like put it on a barbecue or something.
I mean, in a way, he's right because pineapple has its own crown.
I am not messing with y'all anymore. All right.
I only like pineapple because it tries to eat you back, and I admire that.
Wait,
That sounds like a.
So pineapple has an enzyme that actually breaks down proteins.
Mhm.
So as you're eating pineapple, it eats you back.
who needs this fruit?
See, that sounds like a Joker answer to me. If you asked the Joker what his favorite fruit was.
No, like I want a meal that's trying to eat me back. What kind of sadistic asshole do you have to be to want to eat this? This ain't right. All right.
See, that's how I feel when I eat nachos. I just die of heartburn while everyone else is enjoying their food.
But it's not trying to eat you back.
It feels like it.
It might look. It might hurt you involuntarily because of genetics, but it's not sitting there actually plotting its revenge and enacting it on you. Okay, that's the difference. Goddamn pineapple sitting there like it passed the stewing stage a long time ago. It's now gone straight villain. All right.
I do like the idea of pineapple being the villain fruit. I like that a lot, actually.
That's what. Look, it's got a crown. It's got a pokey crown. It's got little sticky crap all on the outside of it that's trying to go kill someone. All right, and apparently the inside of it is trying to kill. This is the Lex Luthor of all fruit.
That's metal as fuck.
Yeah. So far, I'm the most compatible with Stefan food-wise. We both.
What up, Candace?
Yeah, we both also like when the pizza has a bubble in it. That's like the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that.
I
do love me some bubble pizza.
Y'all are weird. No.
Yeah, it makes me really happy
Bubble
that
is weird.
at this
I don't
point,
understand your love of the bubble.
Yeah, at
It's
this
a tumor.
it's so good. So it makes me so happy that every time Tyler sees a bubble on a pizza, he immediately thinks of me. Though, like he'll just be like, "There it is. There's Candace's
There
pizza."
it is. There's Candace's piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pop it and you make a wish.
No, you just eat it and you just savor it and you just enjoy your life a little bit. Like it's the little things.
Yeah, and you make a wish because it's a bubble on a pizza. That's what we always did.
Once again, you're the king of fruits.
That's incorrect. That's the pineapple.
Can't mess with you, Mason. There's sometimes where I just sit there and I realize like this is a losing battle. I can't win this one. Like,
why?
Good job.
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Mason.
Neat.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's why we call it nature. That's pretty neat.
You need to stop. You need to stop or you're getting put down. All right? I'll throw you on mute so quick right now.
We'll reach right through this internet.
Be like that last podcast where he was on mute for like the entire last quarter of the episode.
No joke.
And none of us noticed until the end.
That was just heartbreaking.
He tried hard.
That was a peaceful podcast. That was enjoyable.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'm not saying you weren't a great addition to that podcast, Mason, but it wasn't bad. All right,
you were just not a great addition at the end of it.
I'm just saying.
You were a great substitution at the end of it.
I'm just saying.
Hold on, I'm going to put that as a band name real quick. A great substitution.
That's not a good band name.
Terrible band name.
That one is not one of your good ones.
What if you spell great Grate?
No.
A great substitution.
Okay, if I ever went to a concert and like the headliner said like opening act, a great substitution, I'd be like, who the fuck did they replace?
This is facts.
Yeah.
This is facts. I'll just sit there and be. You'll get a boo on command with me. Just sit. Great substitution. Boo on name alone.
Yeah. This is
Then
like
they'll play a banger song, and I'll sit there. I'll hate fuck that song.
it's definitely a cover band for like a band that didn't need to be covered. Like
Stone.
What about
It's like
What about-
it's like a cover band
from
of
Matthews.
it's a cover band of that band that did the one-hit wonder Who Let the Dogs Out.
yeah.
Yeah.
what about the band named Calcium Diamonds?
I think you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. That one's trying a bit.
Yeah.
What about Angry Baked Bread?
I do like Angry Baked Bread.
Like Stefan Spaghetti Demon.
Angry Baked Bread just sounds like one of those garage bands that like you got to be a niche person to really appreciate them because their music kind of sucks, but you really like their energy, you know?
I was about to say. I was like, it's their enthusiasm that does it.
Yeah.
You
What does niche
really
mean?
got to go see them play. Like it's a different experience live. Are they good? No,
No.
not at all. Absolutely horrible. But it's an experience.
Somebody will throw a chair during the middle of that performance and you just be like, this is the best night of my life. Like
You will absolutely pay to get into the venue. You'll have a great time, and you'll walk back over to the front going like, okay, I would like to have my money back, please. And they'll understand.
It will be the most memorable concert of your life. Not in a good way, but you will never forget that concert.
And you will enjoy something about it. You're not going to enjoy the actual experience or the music, but you will find some level of enjoyment.
I'd go to that concert. That sounds fun.
that's a concert you go to in your early 20s. Like
I'm in my mid-20s. Is that close enough?
Sure, if
Yeah.
you want to be the oldest person there.
I'm pretty sure that most people would think you're like 13, so you'd be fine.
She's got, yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now. Damn, Mason, just damn. All right.
Is it the cowlick? I was wearing a hood today. What, Tyler? Say that again.
Just don't bring your kids.
I won't have kids.
I'm still not convinced, Mason.
Still not convinced.
I'm a single sloth. I do not have kids.
There's only one single sloth on this doggone podcast, all right, and it's in Candace's screen.
I mean, if you look behind her, behind them, there's a lot of sloths.
I was gonna say this one's not a single sloth. There's like at least 5 more.
Fine, be that way. I take back everything I said. Goddamn it.
There's 2 sloths right there.
Do you think someone made a parody of single ladies but as single sloths?
No. Not a single soul has ever made that, Mason.
No, nobody has ever thought that.
Like literally, that thought has never existed in anybody's head ever. Even in parallel universes, it's just never happened.
I mean, facts.
I wish I didn't have a deaf ear, because then I could be musically inclined enough to make that song. But I can't hear notes very well. I can't tell the differences very well.
Tonight, my brain is just determined to just completely destroy everything Mason stands for right now. Like
I was just about to say.
Why? Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's because you told me you like maraschino cherries on your cheesecake.
I like strawberries too.
Too late.
And raspberries, especially raspberries.
You can't recover from that, Mason.
It's too
I'm
late.
sorry. You're just gonna have to accept the consequences.
The damage
I
has
was
been
about
done.
to say.
See, I'm kind of scared because now I feel like we got to ask Brandon these questions because I'm worried that me and him would be compatible.
Hell no.
We
Hell no.
We really don't need to ask Brandon these questions. Because
We don't need to ask Brandon many things at all. All right, I'm gonna tell you that much right now. Like it's a choice to ask a question. We can absolutely just refuse to go and make that choice. That's not a bad one.
some
Why are you scared of what his answers will be?
some
No, I
battles
just don't
are
care.
absolutely worth running away from. All right.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Just
Brandon is so old, he remembers when cheesecake was invented. All right.
And then 6 months later.
I'm sorry, Tyler. I love you.
I remember no such incident.
It's because of the 6-month age gap.
Yeah.
I'm only 3.5 years old.
Homestar.
I'm sad that I'm blind.
Speaking of age.
God damn it.
And home movies.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know this is the absolute wrong podcast for it, but I really don't care. I've got to take it where I freaking can. Okay. I think we need to go and do just I'm telling you guys right now. Creators of Kawaii Cast. Was Spy Family. All right.
Yes.
This needs to happen.
Yes,
we need
Spy X Family.
No. Just Spy Family.
We had this debate on our last episode.
Yeah.
Spy
X Family, Hunter X Hunter.
No.
Saying Hunter x Hunter at an anime convention is how you get shanked. Like,
just Hunter.
Yeah.
All right? It's just Hunter. Okay? Don't.
what's your stance on Holic?
You mean the triple X Holic?
Yeah.
Just Holic.
Yeah, I always called it Triple X Holic in high school, and then Clamp came out and it's like, it's just Holic, you don't say the X's. And then they recently did a stage play for it, and all the actors kept saying XXX Holic, and I'm like, what's the answer?
See, I found out that it was just Holic and was like, I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
All right. Japan just does weird fucking shit all the time. So I just go like, okay, Japan being Japan. All right. So
Yeah, the ladies of Clamp did say it is officially just Holic. So
yeah.
I actually thought it was Hunter x Hunter.
you would.
No.
Is it?
It's close. It's closer to, like, honestly, if you had to put the X, what X is usually standing for, it's usually but just contextually, most of the time you can just throw it out. So it's like Spy Family. Like for them, it's supposed to be Spy and Family, but no, just Spy Family. It's like Hunter x Hunter is just Hunter. All right, just yes.
Yeah,
that's cool, actually.
So it's and Holic.
Don't.
Or is it and Holic and?
You're
and Holic and hand.
You're giving Tyler too much material.
Guys, we can't do this. Stefan hasn't drinking enough, okay?
Anyway, what were you going to say about Spy Family?
We just need to do a full episode on Spy Family.
Yeah.
Goddamn, it's a great show.
I haven't started watching it yet. Is it that good?
Fix it.
It's fantastic.
It's so good that it has the worst fan base on Twitter, and it's only like 4 episodes in.
That doesn't sound good at all.
It is everything that I need in my life right now. Okay, like it has all of the great dad vibes. I swear to God, I sit there and go like, oh.
I'm telling you, you still need to go back and watch Sweetness and Lightning.
Wait, which one?
Sweetness and Lightning.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, Tyler and I have told you about 1 million times to go watch it, and you never do it.
See, if it's on Crunchyroll now, I will.
It's been on Crunchyroll.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was never on Funimation. It's always been on Crunchyroll.
I feel like I remember that name for some reason, but I can't put a a style
So
to it for some
there's a
reason.
clip that I know you guys have seen because I've shared it on Facebook several times. It's like this little girl walking along the line of the street, and she's singing a song about sharks. Yeah. That's the anime. It's literally about a dad learning how to cook so his little girl can have homemade meals.
That show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch that. I just never did.
I'm gonna start watching this. I'm gonna start watching. This looks cute.
I don't
So
think I've ever heard you make that voice before.
It's hit me in all my dad feels right now. Like I'm gonna be a blubbering bitch. I'm gonna say that much right now.
Yeah, you absolutely need to watch Sweetness and Light. It was one of those that Tyler and I are just the first time we watched it, we're like, Stefan needs to watch this. And I know we've mentioned that before.
I know you guys have too, because as soon as you started talking about the scene with the sharks, I immediately went like, I know that scene. It's cute as fuck.
It is. The whole anime is just as cute too. Like, it's just one good scene in a really good anime. So
I'm going to look. You guys realize that by me now watching this show, I will not shut up about it for at least a month afterwards. Like, if it's good, I will not shut up.
That's fine. Yeah.
Wait, Spy Family or Sweetness Lightning?
Both.
Either or, take your pick.
They're
All
both
right.
really good.
I've seen a couple of clips of Spy Family, and every time I see the little pink hair girl, I keep thinking, like, if this was live action, that would be Carly. No?
No, not really.
You can't see Carly pulling some of those moves?
No. When
Okay.
you actually watch the show, it's a whole lot less that. No, I will
just
say
clip.
it's an amazing show, and this last episode is freaking fantastic, elegant. I want to go and run around in a suit around a con now, just elegant.
Fucking do it.
So elegant.
We were prepared and we brought a third pair of clothes.
I swear to God, like I'm not joking at all. When like I just said that I want to do this over in a con. I'm not joking at all. I'm planning on getting a cosplay, like a full-on tux, like a butler tux, and I just want to go and do this. And I know maybe about like 2% of people will get it, and it'll be like, oh, I guess that was like one minor role and whatnot. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna run around just elegant.
All right. I guess I got to put it on the list.
Yeah, it's this anime season is actually pretty doggone good. There's more than a handful of things that I'm watching that are like actually good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'm really liking this anime season. So, which was the big turn from last season where Tyler and I were like, are we watching things? We can't remember.
Yeah. I will say right now, like my top lists going on is Spy Family. I'm watching Trapped in a Dating Sim. That one's actually not too bad. Goddamn Love After World Domination. Cutest shit in the world. I love it. All right. It's God, what else am I watching? I'm watching some other bullshit that like some I care about, some I don't. Fucking Skeleton Knight is awesome. So
Is it?
it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's amusing.
Yeah.
I was worried it was going to be reincarnated as a slime again, basically.
No,
I'm really liking Dance Dance Dinosaur. It's really good. And also the one about lesbians playing golf. That one's really good.
I don't know which one. I don't know the lesbians play. Is Dance Dance that's the ballet one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because that one showed up over on my recommends, and I'm like, maybe I should go and check it out.
It's actually a martial art anime disguised as a ballet anime. It's amazing. Like, it has all the makings of a martial art anime, but the sport of choice just happens to be ballet, and it's pretty amazing. Yeah,
Sold.
it's so good.
Sold. I'm
So,
putting this in my queue right now.
yeah, I love it.
It's I sat there looking over at the title, like over at the main image of it. I'm like, it's recommended to me, and this just looks like heartthrobby bullshit, and I do not care. And a friend was telling me, it's like, you'll love it, you'll fucking love it. It's ballet, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go with it. You saying it's fighting and ballet?
Yeah, it's not necessarily fighting and ballet, but it's, you know how like martial arts movies all have like that same formula to them?
Yeah.
It uses that formula but with ballet.
God damn it!
Yeah, it's fantastic. Like the only thing I have against it is it has a very, very shoujo art style. Like that old like 90s shoujo art style.
Okay, that might irritate the shit out of me, but I'll still give it a shot.
Yeah. It works really well for a ballet series though. Like I don't know, I have mixed feelings about the art style. I really love the OP though because it looks like watercolor and it's just incredible. Like I love it so much.
When you say shoujo, is that like Fruits Basket?
Yeah, Fruits Basket is a shoujo series, so it's like
okay, that doesn't really bug me.
Yeah, like Ouran High Host Club style and all that. It's like a very distinct art style.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I've been spending all my time reading JoJo's. I haven't watched anything. I've just been reading Stardust Crusaders, which I am loving.
Stardust Crusaders is really long.
I'm almost done with it actually. I only got like 3 books left.
Oh snap!
So good. I just got past the Falcon scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so cool.
Yeah, Pet Shop's pretty cool. I couldn't read it.
It was so cool.
It was too long for me to read. Like the anime, I could at least like play it in the background if I didn't have the attention span. But reading it, I was just like, this is too long.
Yep.
I see. I can't do that. I can't have something running on the background. If I'm doing something, 100% focus on that thing and nothing else matters.
Yeah. I really like Stardust Crusaders, but only in like the retrospect. I was like, it dragged on a lot, and then it got to the end, and I'm like, okay, everything was worth it. But yeah.
I'm told the next series sucks. Number 4.
4 is the best one. What the hell? Tell whoever said it sucks is wrong.
Is that the slice of life one?
Yeah, it's like Yu Yu Hakusho, but with JoJo's. It's great.
Is it kind of like Rohan Kashibe?
Yeah, Rohan Koshibe is a character in it, yes, but it
in the 4th one. Okay.
Yeah, but
because I've watched the Rohan one on Netflix.
Yeah,
I'm probably butchering that.
Yeah, that one's a OVA that's like a spin-off of the 4th part. But part 4 is like Yu Yu Hakusho, but with JoJo's, and it's amazing. I love it.
I don't know what Yu Hakusho is.
Early Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah.
Get out.
Yu Yu Haka? How do you say that?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho. I haven't heard of that. I don't know what that is.
I don't know how you've never heard of it.
I'm done with it.
No, Tyler. Is it kind of like Husband? Way of the Houseward Husband?
No.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Yu Yu Hakusho is literally my favorite anime of all time. You've
I thought it was Banana Fish.
It's got one of the best characters in the goddamn world.
No, Banana Fish is not my favorite anime of all time. Banana Fish, I love it, but it's not even in my top 5. Do you even know me at all?
I thought I did. I guess I don't.
Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite anime of all time.
Oh, so good.
It is so good.
See, I don't even know what that looks like. I guess I should look it up on my phone so you don't hear my keyboard.
Goddamn Pompadour boy. I love my boy.
This is worse than him saying he likes maraschino cherries.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's facts. Well, go ahead.
I was just going to say, last thing real quick. Stefan, what if the girl tells you she likes grape Pop-Tarts?
She's lying.
I will honestly look at them and go like, I want to love you as a human being first. But you just said some bullshit. And we got to figure this out right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can go ahead.
Yeah, here we go. So, again, you guys, thank you guys for joining us over on this episode of the podcast. Yeah, no promises on nothing. So we'll just be back with. Welcome. Why do I have to go? Why do I have to yawn then?
Fuck you.
Jesus, right? So yeah, we'll be back when we're back. I can't think of anything else to say. Anyone else have closing statements?
No.
Jojo away.
Nope. All right. Then we will talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye, friends. Yay.